What is going on, guys? Sheezy here with some Madden 17 franchise mode with the Atlanta Falcons, my favorite team in real life, and they're doing good in real life, so let's get right into it. This is the team so far. I have turned injuries off, so I'm going to be, doing that. And let's see, we got Jacob Tammy back because he's injured in real life currently. This is our offense, not bad. Taylor Gabriel, phenomenal year so far. Defense, let me make sure I fix that. Keanu Neal at strong safety, he's having a great year, top defensive rookie of the year. Desmond Trufant, we have him back because he's currently out for the season. Sucks. I love me some Trufant, but he's out. Vic Beasley, we're going to be moving him down to left end. I don't really like him playing the linebacker type role. We'll put Adrian Claiborne back to right end after this. Obviously Vic Beasley having a speed rusher, having a phenomenal year. 9.5 sacks so far on the year. I think he's 5th in the NFL in sacks, which is great. Bumps him up to an 83 overall going to left end. I'd expect his overall to be a little bit more though. Well, we also get Weatherspoon back, but what I'm planning to do later doesn't. Weatherspoon won't be seeing much playing time. Brooks Reed, gonna switch him out for Adrian Claiborne because I like Claiborne. Slow development for Adrian Claiborne. I guess that makes sense, and he's already a right end, so I'm just gonna reorder the draft, or reorder the depth chart, and go Adrian Claiborne. I'm probably gonna wind up trading Brooks Reed later on. Well, actually, you'll see later on what I trade him for. But Grady Jarrett, Jonathan Babno, this is the defense, and this is the offense so far. Chris Chester needs to go. Oh my god. And that's what we're going to be looking to do right now. We're going to keep Chris Chester on as a backup, but we're going to check out free agency, what we got here. Ooh, but a juicy safety there, Will Hill, no injury. And he's 26 years old, playmaker. I think we're going to sign him to our active roster for 1 year. Depending on the year, we'll see if he'll play next year. Only 4.10 mil. He ain't going to do too bad to the cap space that we have. So we're going to plug him in to these. Well, we put him into a free safety spot, see what his overall goes up to, but it goes down to an 83. So we wind up switching Keanu Neal to the free safety position and keeping Will Hill at the strong safety position. So set him to the free safeties. Obviously, that crap right there don't work for whatever reason. I don't know why. Whenever you try to switch him back to his scheme, but see, he goes down to an 83 overall. So we're gonna put Keanu Neal at free safety, and then put Will Hill back at free safety. Will Hill, great wide receiver. Sucks that he's out for a long time due to Achilles tear. Great player. But I think he's still out for like another year or so. Maybe he might be out next year as well. He's going to be playing under number 33. Oh, I just realized something. Both Will Hill and Keanu Neal are out of Florida. We got 2 Florida players playing safety. The chemistry is definitely there. Let's see. Keanu Neal. What are we doing with him right here? We're switching them back to their types. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but it's sort of like a it irks me a little bit whenever they're not actually what they are. Change him back to the playmaker that he is, which, being a playmaker, you'd assume Will Hill would go up or maybe stay at the same under free safety, but then again, you probably won't. I guess it's just like he hasn't played much of free safety or something, so he goes down to strong safety. So going back to the offense, checking out, gonna probably go pick up a right guard now. Gonna go back to free agency. Mohamed Sanu having a great year. Great pickup in free agency. Alex Mack, tremendous pickup in free agency last year by the Atlanta Falcons, or this year. So we see Garrett Reynolds here. He's 29 years old. Might not stay with the team for long. Got Luis Vasquez as well, but I believe he's 29 as well, but his run blocking or pass blocking wasn't that great, and he look at that impact block. and this guy's pretty much balanced out. So we decided to go at Garrett Reynolds and later Move him over to right guard. And that's going to be it for free agency. Or picking up free agents in the preseason. Don't know why people passed up on Garrett Reynolds. He's in free agency. He's a nice guard in real life too. We see Tom Compton over there backing up at left tackle. He seems like somebody we can possibly just trade. Don't really need a backup that's that high, but overall is going to ask for quite a bit of money. So yeah, this is a very stacked offensive line. Everybody with at least a B-. I like Ryan Schrader too. I mean, he's great. He's a nice tackle. He's been phenomenal this year as well as a tackle. So yeah, we're gonna go to the trade center. Or actually, no, we're gonna go look at our schemes right quick, and then I believe we're gonna check out our subs for Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman to try to get Tevin Coleman more touches. But I'm gonna have to go look something up on that, because when I played the first game, Tevin Coleman and Devontae Freeman weren't getting switched out that much. So I'm gonna have to go check out on the somewhere how to get Coleman more touches, because I want to scheme like this, like the Falcons have in this game, because it's a very, very great scheme, and their offense is clicking. Great game with the Chiefs coming up. Depends on when I upload this. I'm currently recording this on a Saturday, so I really hope the Falcons beat the Chiefs. Because they're my favorite team. Chiefs, very great team, 8-3. And they're having a great year. Beat the Broncos in a overtime game. And we didn't really do nothing with the formation subs, so we're gonna check out this out. But like I said, no matter what I turned it up to, even in the first game, it still didn't even, like, Tevin Coleman didn't hardly get any touches. Then again, I didn't run the ball as much either, so well, spoiler alert, I guess. But we're just basically doing all this preseason stuff, and we're gonna go. After we do these trades, we're not gonna play any of the preseason games. We're gonna go hop in straight to the regular season, which in the next video I'll show you guys the what happened in the preseason. And the rest of the preseason, but next video will be obviously game 1 of the season against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But anyways, we're just looking who to trade for. We're actually keeping an eye on KJ Wright from the Seattle Seahawks. As you see, I'm about to scroll down here and look at the Seahawks. Right outside linebacker, KJ Wright, phenomenal, excellent coverage linebacker. Used to play under Dan Quinn. He'd be a great pickup because he knows Dan Quinn's defense very well. And Dan Quinn being the coach, obviously, would influence KJ Wright, wanting to play better for these Atlanta Falcons. Checking out who we got to trade here. Obviously, not going to trade Vic Beasley. God, no. But we are going to be trading Tom Compton. Going to be putting him on the trade block. And putting up Brooks Reed as well. We're going to scroll through here, see who we want. Broncos, actually. Let's see what they got. Freaking Brandon Marshall, I believe. Great. He's a great middle linebacker. For the Denver Broncos, we're about to go check him out. Definitely don't DeMarcus Ware. He's very old. Von Miller, not gonna trade for him. Otherwise, he'd be nice paired up with Vic Beasley over there in the end spots. Checking up with the Broncos. Nothing really too enticing. I haven't checked out middle linebacker yet until about a couple seconds. I was looking at Matt Parody, but we got Alex Mack, so it don't really matter. Now we look at Brandon Marshall. Great linebacker. Only age 26. I actually thought about getting him, moving over to right outside linebacker maybe, or keep him at middle linebacker and move Deion Jones over. But no. So we're gonna go check out the Seahawks, see what they would like. If you guys would like them, but no, we just skipped through them because, you know, it doesn't seem they want both of these guys. Check out the Bengals. No really people I want, but we go back to the Broncos here a little bit, but you know, we were like, no, we want KJ Wright. We take Brooks Reed off, and then put KJ Wright up there, and well, I guess Wright went retards right now. But anyways, so we go find KJ Wright. We're just basically gonna see how much Tom Compton puts up, because of course in real life they need a left tackle, so halfway not that bad. So we put up Brooks Reed as well over here, see what they'll take for him. Wouldn't be too bad of a backup for them from Michael Bennett. Obviously don't need Brooks Reed as a backup. We got Dwight Freeney, the man, the ageless wonder. And we also trade a contemporary 3rd round pick, and in the 7th, KJ Wright is now a Falcon. So great value for this player. Obviously Seahawks getting a 3rd round pick, a left tackle they so dire need in real life and in this game, and Tom Compton not a bad left tackle at all. So now this linebacking core is starting to shape up a little bit. Deion Jones, Philip Willard. Sure that everything's good. We got nice backups. Paul Warlow, great linebacker. He looked like was one of the better tackles of the Falcons, but this is the team that we're gonna be playing with next year, or starting the 2016 season. Patrick DeMarco, 73 overall. Very odd. I expect him to be an 80, but anyways, this is the team, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.